Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
It's the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, March the 6th. I'm James Spann. Cold tonight. After that, we warm up nicely. Let's go to some of the Skycam shots around the network. We'll start with the Skycam at Hamilton High School up in Marion County. Clouds have been hanging tough over about the northern third of the state today, and it's blustery, windy, and cold. But as you work your way south, you'll see more sun. That's the Tuscaloosa Skycam. The sky there is sunny, and down south, not a cloud in the sky. On the Alabama Gulf Coast at Gulf Shores, that is the view coming from the top of the Phoenix All Suites, looking back off to the west. Deep upper low on the Atlantic coast, producing a lot of wind, rain, and snow up there, and pulling down some cold air down here. Look at those numbers. You know, the Moss products were spitting out a high of 50. Well, forget that. For Birmingham, it's only 42 at mid-afternoon. In fact, Haleyville's sitting at 39. But down to the south, it is 50 at Alexander City. Montgomery, the warm spot there at 51. But these numbers are a good 20 to 25 degrees below average. We ought to be in the mid-60s this time of the year. There's a look at our coastal storm. Ooh, it's been a big bust for Washington and Baltimore. A lot of folks thought that those cities might wind up with over a foot of snow, but looks like they're just going to have a little rain and a few snowflakes, and that's it as the snow drought continues for Washington, D.C. There were some big numbers just west of the city, but the storm is slowly winding down. The Weather Service up there dropping the winter storm warnings now with just a winter weather advisory for Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. There could be some black ice issues up there late tonight. And around here, things are quiet. There's a look at the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Monday evening of next week, and this is showing rain amounts of about 1 inch here, and that will be our next chance of rain early next week on Monday, as you'll see. Let's take a look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid at 12 noon tomorrow. The upper low is offshore. Got a northwest flow aloft. The air is dry, and the day will be sunny. We start the day well below freezing. A pretty good chance we'll be in the upper 20s early tomorrow morning, but we warm up nicely. We should be in the mid to upper 50s. Both models have 57, the NAM and the GFS. Friday, again, early in the day, will be well down in the 30s, but the high should be in the mid-60s, the sky bright and sunny. And Saturday looks gorgeous. Ooh, the GFS is showing a high of 70. Yes, bright sunny weather, just a gorgeous day, unlike last Saturday when we were shivering. We note that deep storm is developing on the plains of Colorado. We'll go to Sunday. Rain stays west of the state. We will be mild. In fact, the GFS is now ramping us up to 73. Hey. Kind of breezy, partly sunny, but no rain. And then Monday, the trough that's been out west begins to approach. You can see this run a little more aggressive. The trough, though, is positive tilt. Down below that, the surface low is southeast of St. Louis with a band of showers and storms at midday down through West Tennessee and Mississippi. This run a little slower than recent runs. That would suggest the main round of storms would be Monday afternoon or Monday night. And the European is quite similar. This is valid at 6 p.m. Monday local time. And I take that back. We got the time change. So this is actually at 7 p.m. local time Monday. Ooh, we lose an hour of sleep. That's not good. Whatever. Both models are looking very good for rain and storms in here Monday afternoon or Monday night. Severe weather, we'll check the parameters. This is the lifted index. The unstable air is in green. This is at midday Monday. And again, it's just not, there's no real surface-based instability over the northern half of the state. So that's the limiting factor. Now, the shear values are pretty decent. That's the bulk shear from the surface to about 5,000 feet, peaking there at 40 knots or higher. But again, it looks like the higher shear values are displaced from the highest instability values. So for now, it looks like any severe weather risk would be marginal. But then again, we're a long way away from this thing, so a lot of time to watch it. Go to Tuesday, a big storm up in Pennsylvania. In the wake of that, some wraparound clouds, and we turn colder. Looks like the high will drop into the 50s on Tuesday. And then Wednesday should be a sunny day with seasonal temperatures. Probably start the day down in the 30s. The high should be in the low to mid 60s. And we'll check the end of the forecast, March 22nd. The Gulf has opened up. Surface low that's west of Chicago. Showers and storms off to the northwest. We'll have to keep an eye on any storm system, of course, this time of the year, since this is tornado season. That's it for the Weather Extreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here tomorrow morning at 7. And if you can, watch us on ABC 3340 News, the live stream, or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Hey, this is Ross with my partner Bob. We have a show called Worldview Matters.
And Ross, as you know, we believe that everything in life is somehow related to how people view the world around them.
Our show is available on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app. Also available on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.